Hey everybody, hope your day is going well. We are back with another Billy Joel reaction. We didn't start the fire. This one was recommended quite a few times on some of the reactions I've already done. So looking forward to it. This is the official video. Let's jump in. Oh.
Doris Day, Red China, Johnny Ray, South Pacific, Walter Winchell, Joe DiMaggio, Joe McCarthy, Richard Nixon, Studebaker, Television, North Korea, South Korea, Marilyn Monroe. Rosenberg, H-Bomb, Sugar Ray, Panmunjom, Randall, the King and I, and the Catcher in the Rye, Eisenhower vaccine, England's got a new queen, Marciano.
Wow. So he's listing off so many references and names, man, and just the cadence of it all making certain events or names rhyme. I love that a lot. You know, you gotta, it's like a puzzle and you have to fit it into your rhyme scheme. So it would be nice to be like a fly on the wall, see how he writes, and then comes up with another reference to, or maybe one there moves it up and you shovel it around to make it rhyme and make it fall into that pattern. That's a lot of fun. Interesting. There's names I know, names I don't know. Harry Truman, I was an American president, right? Studebaker, is that a car? Marilyn Monroe, North Korea, South Korea. Hey man, this is just fun reading it. Catcher in the Rye, that's another classic I haven't read yet by J.D. Salinger. Liberace, didn't Michael Douglas play him in a film? Santayana, that's a philosopher. Eisenhower, another president. Marciano, is that a boxer? Rocky Marciano. Hey, come on, man. This is just fun. Sugar Ray, another Robinson, another boxer, right? H-Bomb, that's not so much fun. Okay, hey, yo, wow. There's a lot going on here, man. Wow, yeah. We could just have conversations about just each and everything he's listing here. That's like a quick synopsis, even if you're not saying it. That's a really clever way of actually doing it, because if you know a little bit about the stories, even of some of these people, you get like a quick flash of all your own memories with these names. That's genius. I love that.
Well, we didn't write it, but we tried to fight it. Joseph Stalin, Alan Cobb, Nasser and Prokofiev, Rockefeller, Campanella, Communist Bloc, Roy Cohn, Juan Perón, Toscanini, Dacron, Gin, Food Falls, rock around the clock. Einstein, James Dean, Brooklyn's got a winning team. Davy Crockett, Peter Pan, Elvis Presley, Disneyland, Bardo, Budapest, Alabama, Khrushchev, Princess Grace, Peyton Place, trouble in the Suez. We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire. No, we didn't light it, but we tried to fight it. Little Rock.
Hey, I love his voice in the verses. It's so smooth, and to me, he sounds different throughout the years, and there's like an era for each Billy Joel almost. He's really rocking and rolling in this one. And man, so many names he's mentioning here: Stalin, and then Rockefeller, and Roy Cohn. Which, see, that's how much I know only through films and series. I know about Roy Cohn because Al Pacino played him in Angels in America. So yeah, that's how I got my education, man. He's listing off Peter Pan, Davy Crockett, Disneyland, and isn't there like a hotel resort in Disneyland named after Davy Crockett as well? At least the one in Paris, closest to me. He's naming cities, states, Budapest, Alabama. Oh my God. This is fun. This is like, for me, this is like playing a word game almost. Ugh. And getting a history lesson, like a quick fire history lesson at the same time, just because of the events and the things, and you start to think about it. Wow. Dang.
But we didn't light it, but we tried to fight it. Little Rock, Pasternak, Mickey Mantle, Kerouac, Sputnik, Joe and I, Bridge on the River Kwai, Lebanon, Charles de Gaulle, California baseball stock, weather, homicide, children of the Little Mile. Buddy Holly, Ben Hur, Space Monkey, Mafia, Hula Hoops, Castro, Edsel is a no-go. U2, Sigmund Reed, Paola and Kennedy, Chubby Checker, Psycho, Belgians and the Congo. We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire. No, we didn't light it, but we tried to fight it. Hemingway.
Man, too many pauses in this song already, man. But it's just, he's naming off things, and then my mind gets going, you know? He named a couple of baseball players too, which I also know because of watching American TV, like Seinfeld, for example. Joe DiMaggio comes in there, is mentioned. Mickey Mantle as well, number 7, right? George Costanza wanted to name his child, boy or girl, 7. How about that? Remember that episode? Oh my God. Bridge on the River Kwai, he mentioned, which is in that film. I've seen that one. It's Alec Guinness, right? Charles de Gaulle, the president. No, he was prime minister of France. Belgians in the Congo. Ooh, that one is quite sensitive around here. Still in Belgium. We have many arguments about that, you know, whether you should put statues, you know, maybe you have that in America too. Yeah, you know, we can't forget history or erase history, you know, even if it's a dark one. You gotta, hey, teach the people about that, right? Because he mentioned this philosopher, and that is actually the same, that thing about saying he who forgets history is doomed to repeat it. So here we go. Definitely important to keep it in there. Ben-Hur, another movie. Hey, Charlton Heston, Space Monkey. Oh, like, is that thought? Ben-Hur, the film with Charlton Heston and Space Monkey, Planet of the Apes. Hey, come on. Hey, nobody catches that. Nobody catches that. I don't know. I never know what's going to happen when I turn on this camera, man. This is a wild ride. This is a wild ride, man. We get movie history, baseball, events, political leaders, Buddy Holly, the day that music died. Oh my God.
We didn't light it, but we tried to fight it. Hemingway, Eichmann, stranger in a strange land, Dylan, Berlin, Bay of Pigs invasion, Lawrence of Arabia, British Beatlemania, Ole Miss, John Glenn, Liston Beats, Patterson, Pope Paul, Malcolm X, British politician, sex, JFK, blown away. What else do I have to say? We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire. No, we didn't light it, but we tried to fight it. But control, Ho Chi Minh, Richard Nixon, back again, moonshot, Woodstock, Watergate, punk rock, Bacon, Reagan, Palestine, terror on the airline, Ayatollahs in Iran, Russians in Afghanistan, Wheel of Fortune, salad ride, heavy metal, suicide, foreign debts, homeless vets, AIDS, crack, Bernie gets, hypodermics on the shore, China's under martial law, rock and roller, cola wars, I can't take it anymore. We didn't start the fire.
Indeed.
It was always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire, but when we are gone, will it still burn on and 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 on? We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire. No, we didn't light it, but we tried to fight it. We didn't start the fire.
Damn, man.
Always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire.
Hey man, playing the word game is fun, but you know, there's some dark stuff, you know, that you think about when you get we didn't start the fire, you know, there's always these powers that be that do. But who gets impacted by these decisions the most? Us common people. We didn't start the fire, but we have to deal with this. And I don't know when this will be published, because usually these videos get blocked and then they go on Patreon and then they go like a month or something later on YouTube. So by the time this gets out, I don't know where we're going to be, because it's getting really scary, guys. It's getting really scary. Some great thing. Liston and Patterson, boxing. We get Stranger in the Strangeland, another classic I haven't read. What's that? Heinlein? Oh, man, I'm getting exposed here. I do know the titles. Another Alec Guinness film, Lawrence of Arabia, which is a classic. I did see Malcolm X. I read his memoir last year, or was it early this year? I can't even remember. It was narrated by, I listened to it. It was narrated by Lawrence Fishburne. Good stuff. Watergate. He already, Nixon back again, all this stuff. Man, oh my God. It just keeps on going. It keeps on going. AIDS, crack, hypodermics on the shore, cola wars. I can't take it anymore. That's how he ended it. Indeed, man. Sometimes it gets overwhelming. And if you list it that way, it would be interesting to make a sequel out of this. When was this released? 90s maybe? Early 90s somewhere? There's a lot to add in only 30 some years, maybe 30, 35 years. It's moving at a rapid pace. So would be interesting to hear a sequel on this. He could do it. He could do it. That would be interesting. Man, great song. So many amazing elements and references in there that you could talk about for hours. Wheel of Fortune, come on. We did have a Belgian version of it back in the day. Rad van Fortuin, it was called. So, yeah, man, the writing, just to fit that all into his rhyme scheme and his pattern, make it catchy, make it thought-provoking. That is what Billy Joel does, man. And I'm in awe of his writing skills, also just his knowledge, because, you got to have some knowledge. British Beatlemania, he referenced it all, JFK blown away. Yeah, man, that is dark stuff, but it's true. It is not fiction. Reality, it supersedes fiction, crazy. Man, thought-provoking stuff. Looking forward to more Billy Joel. We didn't start the fire. I'm going to have to listen to this again. And I swear you could do a new reaction, just concentrate on different things. Or maybe when you live a couple of years, you read a couple more books, you would understand, oh, I didn't understand this the first time or the second time or the third time. That's the fun for me, diving into these lyrics sometimes, man. You get these nuggets and then you listen to it again. You say, oh my God, I didn't think of that. So yeah, awesome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the recommendations. Leave some more from the ones I haven't done. There's plenty of it. And looking forward to discover them. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.